Hey there in YouTube land, how's it going? I just got back from the flea market, spent just $5 and picked up three pretty good deals. This is my first time on here aside from doing like a video a couple nights ago and doing a couple live streams recently. So here it goes, it's a flea market haul. First thing I picked up was this one here. I've been wanting to get this one for a while and saw this before but didn't own it. I'm really glad that I finally got it, and it's awesome. I shot that. Basically, it's a Beastie Boys video where they took a lot of cameras of here, let me just read the back. It'll describe a little better for you. Captured themselves in concert at Madison Square Gardens in October 2004 for the final show of their sold-out Chill At Your Body tour. Adam Yauch, Michael Diamond, and Adam Horowitz distributed a mix of 50 DV and Hi8 cameras to their fans, who shot the movie, ingeniously edited the amateur footage into a mind-blowing, multicolored, psychedelic DIY extravaganza. Oh man, this is incredible. It was the Beastie Boys were one of those groups that were really experimental and different, and they love to do different stuff, not just with their music, but with their visuals. And their videos showed it. This was an ingenious idea, and it worked out really well. This is really tightly edited. Editing is really big for me when it comes to a movie. I don't edit any of my stuff. I'm a YouTuber. But for like an actual... Beastie Boys are amazing when it comes to this. And MCA was the best. Next up is Criterion. Actually, Criterion number 100. And I was really excited to get this one. I don't think this one came out on Blu-ray, but this is the DVD, and it's the only format that I think it is in. Maybe if I'm wrong, you let me know. But getting it for 3 for $5 was pretty cool for Criterion, and it's the Beastie Boys video anthology. Like I mentioned before, I grew up with the Beastie Boys. They're in my era, and it's freaky because younger people come up now, and they mention this group and kind of it's newer, and no, they've actually just been really able to adapt and do some really cool stuff. So there's 2 to set, got some great stuff on here, some awesome videos, and I really can't wait to look into this. I found it odd at first that Criterion would use the Beastie Boys as an anthology as a Criterion release, but I kind of get it. They did really different stuff with their videos. I'd like to see Criterion do a few more things like this. I'm into this style music, so it's works well for me. And last but not least, I picked up the first and second season uncut of a series that I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with, and that is Ren and Stimpy. Yep, I picked up Ren and Stimpy Uncut, the collector's edition box set. 3 discs, 32 episodes, plus of course the band episode. There's commentaries in 6 episodes, there's a featurette, storyboards, image gallery, pencil test, and more. Just some really cool stuff. And it's going to be kind of interesting to see this. It's a long time since I watched Ren and Stimpy. I remember Patrick Toastman, characters like that. But I'll be honest with you, I have not seen this in ages. Let's hope that it stands the test of time. Some people say it does, and other people say it doesn't. I guess it depends on what you like. And good or bad, I love this cover. Ren and Stimpy kind of changed the way that some animation was done around that time. Unfortunately, a lot of the animation that came after it, that was kind of like aping Ren and Stimpy, didn't have the, I hate to say this word, but they didn't have the kind of like the subtle sophistication that Ren and Stimpy had within it. They just went for just gross humor alone. But in my opinion, Ren and Stimpy was beyond that. Sure, they had like the gross humor and stuff like that was around at the time, but they did it in a different way. It's kind of like watching Charlie Chaplin and then watching one of the lesser ones that were just bumbling around in the dark trying to be like Charlie Chaplin. Ren and Stimpy is one of the originals, and for that I think it belongs in everybody's collection that collects animation. It is probably not one of my better half's favorite shows. I don't know because she's not here right now, but there's definitely something that I wanted to pick up. So only 3 today, but 3 actually extremely good ones that I've been wanting for a while. the Beastie Boys anthology, Criterion number 100. Awesome, I shout that, which I recommend to anybody that loves music and loves the art of editing. Because I know that may sound really boring, but it's actually not. Editing can be like a huge, huge part of a film. Ren and Stimpy show. Oh, sometimes when people look at older movies, like some stuff from 30s and 40s, and stuff that is kind of groundbreaking now, well, was considered groundbreaking at the time too. It's hard to grasp when you look at today's modern films that what makes these films special. You look at the story, the actors. Some movies like Gone with the Wind, Citizen Kane, Casablanca, some of them may seem like, what's the big deal? Well, the big deal back then, especially with movies like Citizen Kane. We'll take Citizen Kane for instance. That's a pretty good one, and there was camera techniques and the way the film was edited. As a film like aficionado, somebody that loves, absolutely adores film, I look for those things in when I'm looking for films. I want to see those marks and spots and just those places where I know that the dolly shot's gone, or where things have been edited, or kind of just made the just that perfect shot. And Citizen Kane has a lot of those perfect shots. There's also great movies like Double Indemnity, which I think Logan Toxic recently picked up the was it Logan Toxic? Did you pick the Blu-ray of that one, Logan? It's a sweet one. But anyway, that's another one that has some pretty great editing in it. And film noirs, by far and large, were like a huge genre back in the day. And they kind of lived and died on the editing table. And look at the ones that were really successful. Look at the ones that didn't quite make it, and they were almost there. A lot of times, if it wasn't for publicity reasons, then it was because of the way it was edited. Editing is almost a lost art form, especially in today's world where everything is quick cuts and jump cuts. And this movie, nobody takes the time anymore to. I'm sounding like an old guy, like some old grandpa, get off my lawn. But nobody takes the time to just really cultivate a film that much. I mean, like there's guys like Clint Eastwood. I don't always really enjoy every one of his films, like as a film, but I enjoy them. Like technically, he is extremely proficient when it comes to directing stuff like, $1 Million Baby wasn't my bag. Austin Powers, yeah, but it was a good movie, and I can understand why a lot of people liked it. It was just a little too depressing for me at the time. I just didn't get into it. Gran Torino, another one, but I did. I really did like the way that was done. I liked the character development, the way it was edited, the way it was shot. There's just some really good work done there. And Adam Yauch was extremely great when it comes to editing videos. That's a roundabout way to say I like his video editing, isn't it? But it's true. I gotta say, you're looking for something here right now, guys, because I got a message. Yeah. This is probably the big thing with these guys. If you've gotten this, that's great. I mean, Yauch's legacy will hopefully live on thanks to Criterion and like films like this, because the guy was a genius, and unfortunately, he's not around anymore. Yauch died of cancer in 2012, and that was a loss to the music world and to the film world too. So this stuff here, when you watch this, remember the director that did this movie that's no longer with us is one of the band members. He was extremely good at what he did. There. And if you look for other stuff he did, well, he directed a lot of stuff under the name well, the videos anyway. There's Nathaniel Hornblower. That's the name I was looking up on there. I wanted to find out what the pseudonym was because I couldn't remember. But that's my all. I guess I got to do that cheesy thing that everybody does at the end again, right? There. I really don't like that. It's just me. Thanks for watching, guys. And for me right now, I just got inside. I went to the flea market even before I had my breakfast today. So it's time to have some breakfast, and it is time for tea.